This is one of the most frightening yet realistic analyses of the current situation. The red line has truly been crossed, not by a single event, but by a change in the philosophy of war. What we are witnessing is no longer a standard proxy war. It has entered phase 3, a direct, undeclared confrontation between NATO and Russia. The philosophy of the US and NATO has changed. In 2022, the goal was help Ukraine survive with defensive weapons. In 2023, the goal shifted to help Ukraine endure with limited offensive weapons. Now, in 2025, with the threat of collapse of key defensive lines like Pokrovsk, the goal has become an absolute mandate. Do not let Russia win. A comprehensive victory for Russia is something that Washington and Brussels have deemed unacceptable. And do not let Russia advance another step does not mean NATO will send troops to fight, a move that would trigger nuclear war. It means NATO has completely unleashed Ukraine and is intervening indirectly to the deepest extent possible. World war has begun, but it is being fought with technology, intelligence, and logistics on Ukrainian territory. First, the end of the border. The biggest red line that has been erased is the prohibition against attacking Russian territory. Now, long-range missiles supplied by the West, ATAK-MS, Storm Shadow, Scalp, are being used daily to strike command centers, ammunition depots, and airports within Russia. This is indirect engagement at the highest level. Second, NATO's AI brain. An invisible war is taking place in the airspace over the Black Sea every day. Massive American reconnaissance drones and NATO's eye in the sky are flying 24/7. They are not just observing. They are using AI and their sensors to gather real-time target data and relay it directly to Ukrainian missile launchers. When a Ukrainian Firebird missile strikes a Russian command post, the targeting eyes for it are NATO's. Third, the wolf pack of F-16s is about to enter the fray. This is a philosophical shift. The F-16 is a NATO platform designed to launch long-range stealth missiles that Ukrainian aircraft cannot carry. This is how NATO is bringing its air force into the fight without their pilots having to fly. Finally, the most fragile red line, advisors on the ground. Countries like France and the UK have acknowledged the presence of advisors and military trainers on Ukrainian territory. They are not fighting, but they are operating and maintaining complex weapon systems right at the front. Thus, World War has begun, but it is a hybrid world war. This is a war where the US and Russia are actually fighting each other. They are destroying each other's weapons, depleting each other's economies, and killing each other's commanders. But so far, they are doing it indirectly, using American weapons, NATO's brain, and the blood of Ukrainians to fight against the Russian army. The danger now is the risk of uncontrollable escalation. What will happen if a Russian hypersonic missile deliberately shoots down an American reconnaissance plane over international waters? What will happen if an Iskander missile flattens a training center and kills 50 French military advisors? That is when the final red line will be broken.